do I set my dining table? Good evening, dear sisters. How are you? I'm excited to talk about something that is dear to my heart as a woman, and that is how I set my dining table. For me, setting the dining table is all about enhancing the pleasure of dining together with others. Sure, we prepare meals every single day for health and nutrition, but beyond that is the opportunity to bond with other people during mealtime. If our food tastes good and looks special, it makes people dining with you feel special and somehow inspires them to do the same. It was Tito Eddie actually who opened my eyes about our table setting one day early in our married life when he gently commented about my dining setup saying, "Parang kulang sa amor." Oo nga naman. From then on, I realized that I could also use my table setting as a means to express love to all those who dine at our table. Besides, when we pray meals, don't we invite Jesus to join us? And therefore, dapat we need to set a table fit for the King of Kings. I remember when we first handled a group of early married couples who were busy at work and raising toddlers. As usual, we took turns hosting the MWG meetings. At the beginning, Tito Eddie and I quietly noticed that these young couples would serve the food that they probably enjoyed themselves and that were safe, but mostly takeout foods ordered from a food chain, serving chips, pika-pika food, and stuff that kids love. Also, we noticed that they would be placed on top of their dining table with takeout packaging and all. It was like we were in a picnic in the park or something. Maybe they were just being practical, and perhaps they didn't really think it mattered, and they were not used to hosting dinners for non-family members at home. Besides, this was just a meeting and not a party. Anyway, when it was our turn to invite them over for dinner, they immediately saw the difference without our having to say anything. It was then that I took time to show them how to prepare nutritious food and set them even on a simple dining table. But with amor, amor. And eventually, they realized this better and more gracious way of hosting a dinner, even if only among family members, even if it was not a party, but just a dinner meeting. I was happy to see change happen, and with them injecting their own creative styles and personalities. And now we would laugh about how they used to do it before because they see themselves sharing the same learnings with their respective MWGs. In my own family, I guess by osmosis, my children, as they matured, picked up a knack for food and table settings, prepared with amor, amor, even down to my daughter-in-law and my grandkids. Over 47 years of married life, table setting with food preparation became a habit and something I enjoyed because I love to see the faces of not only my family, but relatives and friends who marvel at the way food is appetizingly presented. They felt special. Sarap daw kumain. I guess that's why. Even when we have District Lord's Day, gatherings, we all now make an effort to prepare the dining area. Diba? But don't get me wrong. You don't have to spread a table like a Solomonic feast in order to serve with amor. Here are 3 simple tips. You can do a lot with simple stuff. Don't do this to impress others about how fancy your stuff is. In the long run, it will only depress you if you start comparing your table with other people's tables on the basis of how fancy their items are. This is supposed to be fun and even therapeutic for us. Consider what you spend on your tableware as an investment in love. Use your money wisely on durable, presentable, and tasteful items. If buying at different times or different places, Try to make them all color coordinated and the patterns, if any, complementary so you can mix and match for different occasions without buying a lot. Don't forget that in our culture, we usually have other house help who assist us in preparation and cleanup. Sometimes they're not familiar with how to handle the items we purchase, and so they need to be properly oriented. Whatever you do it in a style pleasing to honor God and to care for the people you serve. The important thing is that you want to put thought in what you add to your dining table. And that is really my point tonight. Hosting a meal is an opportunity to express your love and care in big things, as well as in small things. Remember, it's the thought that counts. God bless us all.